Hey guys. I'm so sorry. It's been so long. Yeah, I'm still sick, you guys. I um I wanted to make another video. I'm trying to keep up with this thing. Like I really am doing my best, y'all. The 1L year is a struggle. You just like don't even know like how I'm in struggle mode. Um Even on my break. I'm still in struggle mode. So, anyways, I just wanted to like catch up with everybody and tell y'all how um, finals went and everything at the end of the semester. So it was really crazy because I have been sick since Thanksgiving. Like it's almost New Year's, and I still have this cough, and I got like deathly sick, like coughing up blood sick, like respiratory infection, steroids, inhaler, bronchitis, like sick, sick, sick. So, all the while my finals were going on, couldn't reschedule anything. And it was so funny because, like, the academic counselor that was there, she basically was just like, just don't pass out. Just don't pass out and you'll be okay. Like, that's how bad it was. Like, she was like, I'm sorry, I can't reschedule you, but it'll be okay. Just don't pass out. So, anyways, that's basically what happened. Actually, I wasn't sick the whole time. Like, I got sick and then I felt like I got better for a couple days, and then I had my torts final, which was cool because it was just like torts was just the one I wanted to get. I don't know why I had anxiety about that one. I guess because I didn't really like that class at all. I didn't like it. I gave the teacher a horrible rating, by the way, because it was just like, I wasn't feeling it at all. And so, anyways, I was okay for torts. And when I tell you, I was in that room I didn't even get up to go to the bathroom. I banged out probably like 17 pages in torts, just because it's just like that's the one that everybody knows, and the best grade is really just like who can get out the most, spot the most issues and like all those things. So, anyways, had torts. Then I started feeling sick again, and I was like, okay. Friday, it was like we had our finals. It was like Tuesday, Friday, Tuesday, Friday. We had 4 finals, and so then I had Civ Pro, and my Civ Pro class started to feel sick, but I was like, I'm okay though. But Civ Pro, I had like the most anxiety about that class because I have a sorry, I was like a little battery thing. Anyways, I have a professor who's like, he's like genius. Like, this guy is like an antitrust genius. But, anyways, he's very particular about how he wants the exam structured. He omits facts. He like does trick things, like he throws you off, like, irrelevant facts in there and stuff. Just try to trip you up. And he doesn't want you to just like write as much as you know. He wants you to be very responsive towards the question. In contrast to my torts, who I think she's just like a kitchen sink in there. It's like one question. The exam was one question, and she just throws everything in there. And the question is like 8 pages, and it's like, you just answer that one question. But anyways, for Civ Pro was like 4 questions. Very like, okay, he wanted us to do rules and cases, and we didn't have any rule book, no notes, no nothing. So that was rough because it was just like, oh my gosh, it was just so much stuff with Civ Pro. It was just a lot, especially with jurisdiction. And we didn't learn jurisdiction, we learned it at the very end. So it was like, after we were all like tired and like couldn't even like see straight, we're all like cross eyed and stuff. So that's why I had the most anxiety about Civ Pro. But I actually think it went really well. We will see. I always feel like I always feel like, I'm sorry, you guys. Excuse my hair. It's like the middle of the night, and I'm like, I've been working here. I'm at home working. But, anyways, so, yeah, like, Civ Pro was like, it was cool, you know, like I did it, and then after that I got really, really sick. But it was Friday, so I had to wait until Monday to go to the student health center. And by then I was just like deathly, like couldn't drag myself out of bed. So Monday I went to the health center and they're like, you have an upper respiratory infection and bronchitis. And like I couldn't even afford to get my inhaler because it was like $30. And it's like the end of the semester and like all my money's gone. So anyways, Tuesday, which was like the next day, I had my contracts exam. And contracts, it was kind of cool because it's our midterm, but then it's not cool because it was a multiple choice. And I freaking hate multiple choice because you can't finesse that. Like either you know it or don't. And there's so many there's just like trick questions, and all the questions seem right. And we had like 50 questions. No, we had like 40 questions, but it's like between 30 and 40% of our grade. So if you do horrible on it, or if you like get a 50 on it, like you basically have to ace the final to even get like a B minus. So I'm just not really certain about that was the one exam where I was like the sickest when I took my contracts, because I was like, I was so out of it. Like I didn't feel like I was inside my body, honestly. I felt like I was just like in a fog. I actually had to lay my head down a couple times and like take like 30-second naps because I was just really out of it. I was so sick. And so, anyways, after that, the last exam was my legislation regulation class, which was taught by a dean. She's like genius lady, and like her father's a law professor. She's the dean. She went to Harvard. And she's like super well connected, and she like knows all these people. Like every day after class, she's like, "I'm flying to Chicago tonight, so da 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 da," you know. But anyway, she's a really sweet lady, and I was really worried about that class because I know nothing about politics, nothing, nothing. I couldn't tell you how a bill was passed. I don't remember anything from government. Like in high school, that was a million years ago. And I just generally don't know anything about politics. I don't know how the Senate works. I don't know. So we had to like learn all those things, and like, you know, how to get a piece of legislation passed, policy, like all that stuff. But in actuality, I probably really need to know the most about that because I'll probably be working with policy or government. But I had a lot of anxiety about the test because of that, because I was like, I don't know how this works, you know. And then a lot of people have like worked on the Hill at my school because I go to school in DC. So, um, pesky cough. Anyways, so that part was like, you know, hit or miss. But I do think I did well because I finished the exam, and she did not give us enough time for that exam. And it was like, you know, but I did. I finished it, and I think I answered the questions the best I could. I feel like I got a solid B minus at least on that, which is actually a good law school grade, you know. So, anyways, yeah, that's how that went. Right after the last exam, went out with friends, had dinner, then drove 10 hours home the next day. So, that was it. We won't get our grades probably till like the second week of next semester. And I'm really curious to see how this is going to turn out. I actually think I did good, but I always feel like I do better than I did. So we'll see how that goes. But I feel like I at least beat the curve. I mean, at least, you know, at least that. I mean, I feel like at the least, and you know what? I'm not going to like hide my grades from y'all. I'll tell y'all when I get my grades. But at the least, this is my prediction. We'll see how close I am. I think that I probably got, at the lowest, a C, a B, and a B plus. Because I had 3 classes that I get grades for. Contracts not till, the final grade is not until the end of the year. Now, that's at the least. At the best, I think I probably got like maybe a B or B minus and 2 A minuses. Like that's like the best I think I probably did. I don't think I was the top person in any class, which they call amjuring in our school. They call it amjur, and you win like these Cali Awards or whatever, which I really don't know a lot about it, but anyways, everybody makes a big deal about am during a class. I don't care about that. Like, I just want to do decent so I can get me a job over the summer, a paying job for my first year. That's all I really care about. So anyways, that's it. That was the end of the semester. And yeah, obviously I couldn't vlog because I was deathly sick. But I'm going to try to get better with these. And, hopefully I'll figure out how these thingamajig works with the whole editing and whatnot. But anyway, stay tuned because I've got some stuff coming up with Barbary, hopefully. So stay tuned for that, for all y'all who are preparing for law school. All right. Bye, loves. Bye.